Hello guys, welcome to my channel and today I'm back with another NXB video. So today I will be comparing Mitsuki and Kakashi in SAM to check which one of them is the better option for you. And first I'll show you my Kakashi. You can see he's 140k, and to keep the test fair I will put these exact ninja tools on Mitsuki when I use him in SAM, and I'll also put all these exact stat cards on him so that the test remains fair. So that's about it. Now let's just move on to our first match. So I'm here for my first match, and of course I will be using Kakashi first, and no matter what happens, always go close to the stomach and then use your ultimate for the maximum amount of damage. Whether it doesn't matter whose ultimate you are using, just go close to the stomach and then do it. And you can see my Kakashi did around 700k damage, so that's pretty good considering he will be able to do it two more times in this match. And SAM ninjas are not that strong this time, so the damage, it seems less, but if you see the SAM as a whole, like this damage is really good, because there's no ninja that can do this much damage except these three SAM ninjas. And I'd say Sasori is the best. I'm not sure though, but I think so that Sasori is the best for SAM. And then it's almost a tie between all three of them, but I'd say Sasori I think is the best. But you can see Kakashi's abilities also are like strong against Shukaku, so Shukaku is weak against them, so they are going to do much more damage than normal. So I have again got my ultimate, and I'll go close to the stomach from behind or even front, it doesn't matter, and then I'll use my Kamui Shuriken, and this time I did around 750k damage. So you can let's just round it up, and you can see 1.5 million damage till now in total. So I've got my ultimate again, and then as always go near Shukaku's stomach and then use your shuriken, and this time I did around 900k damage. So in total I guess I did around 2.4 million damage. That's pretty good considering this SAM. The damage is really good this time, and this my ultimate is level 1, and also of Mitsuki. Both of the ultimates are level 1, whether it's of Kakashi or Mitsuki. So you get 625k points, so that's pretty good. So just keep that in mind that he does the damage, because we will be comparing that to Mitsuki. So 625k points in total you get if you use Kakashi, and of course it's gonna change every time, but average is going to be around that only. Now let's play with Mitsuki. So I'm here for my second match, and I'm using Mitsuki again, and again go close to the stomach and then use your ultimate, and you can see he did around 1 million damage. But keep that in mind, he will be able to use his ultimate only twice, unlike Kakashi that will be able to use it thrice. So the damage Kakashi did was around 2.4 mil damage with his ultimates, and he in total was able to do till 35 million. So I'd say 15 plus 25, so he did around 2.8 mil damage in total, counting the abilities damage also. And now we have Mitsuki. So his like wind slash jutsu, the first one here, is going to do the most amount of damage out of all the three abilities, and you can see it will do around 10k damage if you hit the weak point. And then his paralyze does around 7k damage, and his hand jutsu, which he extends his arm, is also strong against Shukaku, so you also have to keep that in mind. So just same as Kakashi, all of his abilities are strong, but the one thing is that I do not have Kakashi's mud wall jutsu, so I don't know how it does against Shukaku. But if you consider Mitsuki's abilities, he is doing pretty great. I don't have the new other 4-star, the wind one, but that would also be strong against Shukaku. So I have got my ultimate again, and I will use it, and this time it did around 1.6 mil damage, and that will rarely happen, I can assure you that. And he also like hit poison, so 15k damage per take from poison also. And not to undermine Mitsuki, but Mitsuki's ultimate is not that reliable, it is not consistent enough. So this time I did 1.6 million damage, but every time it would not do that, so keep that in mind. But Kakashi's ultimate is going to give you consistent damage. So Mitsuki gave you 646k damage, 20k more than Kakashi, so not that much of a difference. And this happened because Mitsuki's ultimate did a lot of crit, and as I've told you, it is not that consistent, it happens rarely. so you have to keep that in mind. Not rarely, but most of the times it will not crit, so that you have to keep in mind. So I'm here again for the match, and I'm going to be testing Mitsuki again, and his ultimate is difficult to aim. As you can see, I did my ultimate and it only did 300k damage, as I told you previous time. His ultimate is not consistent, unlike Kakashi. You have to first of all be really precise with his ultimate, and that we were lucky because the weak point was on Shukaku's stomach only, so it's easy to target there. But if it's on a hand or anything, it is really difficult to hit Mitsuki's ult and get the most out of it, whereas Kakashi's ultimate will do way better than Mitsuki's ultimate. So I have switched back to Kakashi, and the weak point is same as there, and I'll just use my ultimate, and you can see he did 900k damage, even though the weak point was on his hand. And as I've been like telling you again and again, Mitsuki's ultimate is not consistent, whereas Kakashi's is. So in my opinion, Kakashi is the straight winner. I mean, I'll not drag it out till the end of the video. Kakashi is the winner for me, but I'll just use my ult 2 times this time also, so you can see how consistent Kakashi's ultimate is. So I've got my ultimate again, and I'll just go near him and use it again. I do not have to even like use it that precisely. As you can see, I was struggling to get near his stomach, but then I gave up and I used his ultimate near his hand only. His hand only, you can see. And this time it did around again 1 million damage. So Kakashi's ultimate is consistent. I know I've said this a lot of times, but it is the truth. Kakashi's ultimate is consistent. If you have both of his ultimates, of course I think you should use Kakashi, in my opinion, if you want to like grind Sam faster, because he is the better option. I'll just use my ultimate once more to finish up the video, so you can be like assured 100% that Kakashi's ultimate is going to be much more consistent. So I've got my ultimate again, and I've used it, and again this time I did around 500 to 600k damage. So in total I did again 2.3 or 2.4 mil damage. So in total it will always average up around to that area. So that is thing about Kakashi, and it's your choice. If you see logically what kind of student you would want to be, a student who sometimes scores B, sometimes scores A, and sometimes scores A+, or a student who always scores A. You tell me which student you want to be, and the student that always scores A here is Kakashi, and the other one is obviously Mitsuki. So in my opinion, Kakashi wins the comparison. So if you don't agree with me that Kakashi is better than Mitsuki, then let me know why I am wrong here. But in my opinion, Kakashi is the better one. So stay tuned for more. I'll meet you in the next one.